Hey everybody, Alex from SCADA here. In this video, we're going to give at least a brief overview of user-defined types, or UDTs, and we will get into more detail in those in future sections, but this is more to let you know they exist and what to look for in the docs. So we'll go to the documents. And we search for user-defined types, UDTs. That brings up everything that we're looking at in this video. We can create a definition, create a data type from existing tags, create instances of a UDT, override the properties, and make changes, and so on. So from the Ignition 104 series, we'll just pull up one of these UDT instances to look at it. Effectively, a UDT is a group of tags that we can then use to create an instance of, which pulls all of this across automatically. So similar to the tags video, everything under this that it does not have a folder icon is an individual tag. In this case, there are no folders there. Here we have an expression tag, as you can see by the icon here. The one with the little head is a memory tag. And I don't believe we have any OPC tags in here. But those would show up with a different icon here. We can also have query tags, derived tags, and reference tags. So this basically allows us to build a tag template that we can use elsewhere in the project. And we can apply parameters to this if we want to make this something that we can use across different pieces of equipment or different PLC connections. We can set that up to, we can basically set that up to use like the PLC name as a parameter. So we can set that up on the UDT instance, and then that use the parameter here in our OPC item path to populate that. And if we look at the Exchange Launchpad OEE and demo, we'll see here like we have line 1 through 7, and those are UDT instances. So we pull that up, and this structure looks a little bit different because it's a UDT instance. It gives us a type structure and a parent data type field here. So these are of the type line config from our UDT window, and they contain all of these tags. And then like our batch OEE tag here is an OEE type that we had just looked at. Day OEE, hour OEE, then we have a schedule that's of the schedule type, and shift OEE, that's OEE there. And then we see that we also have folders with individual tags configured under there. These will really come into play when we're doing templates, and if we're creating, let's say we have 50 valves in the field at a factory, and we want to pull the same data across for all those, we would build a valve UDT for that. But this is more just high level. The UDTs exist, and those are a very powerful tool in the Ignition ecosystem. And then dig into the help docs to find a little bit more info on that, or keep watching along in the videos, especially the 104 section. We talk about that quite a bit in there as we extend this line config to add this batch OEE field into the mix. So please let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, thank you for watching.